Hey guys, it's me. Sorry about my eyebrows. I guess I did them a little too dark. I was trying something new with makeup, which is coincidentally going to tie in with today's story. Okay, so let's just jump into it. What do you do when you have your car that's, giving you problems, it's breaking down, it's not working right? You go to the mechanics, right? Of course you do. Unless you're one of those smarty pants who knows how to fix them yourself. But, anyways, um, you generally would bring them to the mechanics. So, all right, funny story. We went to Jesse, Zach, and I went to the mechanics the other day because Zach's dad's car was acting up. So he was like, "Listen, just take it to the mechanics. I'll pay for it. Whatever. Just see what they have to say." And lucky enough for us, Zach's uncle works at the mechanics that we went to. Um, Sorry, my hair is not cooperating today. Anyways, okay. So we got there, and there was an incident with mechanics. I want to say a couple months ago. We went to a mechanics in Palm Coast, and okay, the I can't remember what was acting up on the car, but I had asked. I was like, "Oh, well, what does that do? What does that part do for the car?" And because I was just curious, and if I'm curious, I'm gonna ask questions. Um, so the guy was like, he explained it to me. He was like, "Oh, well, this is the part. It does this for the car, and it has something to do with like how the car turns." And I can't remember the name for it, but then he goes, he looks at me and he goes, cars are kind of like makeup. What? I'm sorry, what? No. Okay, so I am not a feminazi at all. I'm just, not that there's anything wrong with it, I'm just not that type of person. Um, so, but there's a fine line between uh, saying things and not saying things that are not necessary to be said at that time. Like I know a little bit about cars, and I'm curious about them, so of course I'm gonna ask questions. But I don't expect you to stoop that low and be like, "Oh well, cars are just like makeup." Like, no, don't say that to me. And he was a cocky ass dude. All right, he wasn't like being nice or funny or anything. Like, no, he was straight up like, "Cars are like makeup." Like, no, okay. All right, so that ties in with today's story. Actually, when we were at the mechanics a couple days ago, uh, there was it was Zach, Jesse, and I, and there was like one other person working there, and or there was a mechanic up front and like on the inside part of the like store, and maybe a couple people who were there for their cars. So we go up and I'm from that time I do not like going to the mechanics because they see me and they're like, "Oh, well, girl, you don't know anything about cars or whatever." So I'm just like, I'm talking low but like loud enough so that the person working there can hear me. And I'm talking to Jesse and I'm like, "I swear to God, if I get told again that cars are like makeup, I'm going to flip. Like, this is so ridiculous. This is shit. This is fucking stupid. Blah, 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 this and that." And like, I'm just being like sassy and everything like that. And so Jesse and I go outside, and Zach's talking to the guy for like maybe 10 or 15 minutes, and then Zach comes outside, and he is cracking up, and we're like, "What? What's going on?" He's like, "No, no, no, I'll tell you when we go." And we're like, "No, no, no, come on, tell us." I was like, "I'm not leaving until you tell me." And he goes, "All right." So we're standing by Jesse's car, and he goes, "The guy in there just asked me if Corey was my sister." And I said, "No, she's a friend." And he goes, "Oh, okay, okay. She's pretty sassy." And Zach goes, "Yeah, yeah, she can be." And then the guy, I shit you not, okay? I swear to God, and like, Zach said it was like the creepiest thing he ever heard. He said, in like a very creepy tone, "I like sassy." What? This guy, okay, guys, I'm 22 years old, alright? There is a boundary that I take when, I mean, I guess I'll receive compliments from anyone, but there is a fine line between a nice compliment and a creepy compliment, okay? Alright, so yes, of course, I can be sassy, but this guy had to be like 50 years old. Guys, I can't, I can't make something like this up, alright? Sexton Ellington is just so creepy. He's like, I like sassy. And, yeah, so now my friends won't let me live that down. There's a lot of things they will not let me live down. I'm a very unique individual. Let's just put it that way. But I've been being sassy, of course, you know, being my usual sass brat self, whatever. Every time I'm sassy, they look at me with a dead face and a creepy tone and they go, I like sassy. And I can't. Guys, it is so funny. But this guy was like 50 years old, so, you know, no, I'm not, you know, numbers weren't exchanged. I didn't even see him again. Like, we went a couple days ago to pick up the car, and he wasn't even working, thank God for that. But, guys, it's so funny. Like, there are so many funny things in this world, and that was something that I experienced that was super funny, and it was so weird, so that's my story for today, guys. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up for friends who won't let you live stuff down. You can also check out more of my videos on my channel, and the link is in the description below, along with my Facebook and my Twitter. And guys, I will update on my Twitter and on my official Facebook pages when I am going to be posting a new video. So if you guys are ever unsure, just go ahead and follow me there. Both those links will be in the description below as well. And for some funny 6-second laughs of me, my Vine will also be there. So until the next video, bye guys.